welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another Sumon reading for you guys. Today I'm going to be checking for symbols, Fman, and current energy toward each other, and also be clearing up about the questions that a lot of you guys have been messaging me and asking me. A lot of you guys really wanted me to check if Symbol and Fahman have recently met. I've been getting a lot of DMs of a lot of people saying that there is news that they both have met and they were spotted together. So is this news true or not? So today I'm going to be checking for that. And before I check, I do want to mention for you guys that all these months, these past few months, I have been telling you guys that Sumbal and Fahman are connected. A lot of people do think that they're not. A lot of people do think that there's something wrong with them. But I've been telling you guys that the problem is not with Sumbal and Fahman, okay? And I did tell you guys that they do contact from time to time and maybe even meet. And so a lot of people do think that they're not connected or there's like something wrong, which is not the case. The only problem is that they're not able to fix things when it comes to family and stuff like that. But when it comes to them, I don't feel like that there's like a lot of things wrong with them. Okay, and I mentioned this like all these months, okay? And I know a lot of people probably think that I'm making things up or that I'm overly positive about things, but definitely I won't tell you guys things unless that is something that I'm picking up. And when it comes to this news, I'm gonna see if that's true and if actually Simba and Fahman were spotted. But when it comes to them meeting overall, I did tell you guys a lot of times that I feel like they do meet whenever they get the chance. And when maybe mutual friends of them hang out, I feel like that they find that opportunity to hang out themselves. So yeah, and I told you guys like they keep things private and even maybe their families do not know. So definitely I feel like whatever this news, like it does have some sort of truth to it, but I'm gonna see exactly if they met and if the reporters or news channels actually have seen them together. So first let's see their current energies, and then I'm gonna get into that question. Let's see. What is Fahman's current energy currently when he towards Symbol? What is Fahman's current energy when it comes to Symbol? Okay, guys, so Fahman, obviously his focus right now is on his project and he's focusing on growing himself. So definitely like his focus is a lot on his project right now, but definitely in his energies is coming that he's trying to build a lot of strength. Right now, he does feel that a lot of people are keeping his eye on him and stalking him and seeing his every move and noticing things about him. So he does feel that a lot of people are not leaving him alone, him and Symbol alone. He does feel there's a lot of eyes on them. And definitely, I told you guys that they both want to be careful with whatever their bond is, and they do not want to share that, okay? Not because they don't want to make their bond public, but because they are careful because they have not really told some of their family members about this. And so they definitely have to be careful when it comes to their bond. And so Fahman right now does feel that there's like a lot of eyes on him. There's a lot of negative people that are just waiting to say bad things about him. So definitely he knows that right now there's like a lot of people noticing his every move. So he does want to be a little bit careful. I feel like that Fabon doesn't really care about what certain people may say about him. Right now, he has learned to live and be positive about certain things. Maybe recently have been saying things or accusing him of certain things recently, and I feel like that he honestly does not care about that. Okay, I feel like definitely like he knows what him and Symbol are and what is the truth, and so he doesn't need to stress about that. The only thing I feel like that he's sort of tied up about maybe this news coming out, and he does feel tied up because he cannot really say anything, and he also would not like to speak on this situation. And like I said, I feel like these news coming out about the two of them is probably something scary for the two of them because like I said, I feel like they want to really be private about their bond because there is parties in their families that do not know that they hang out or talk still. So with this news coming out, it's something very sort of complicated, or should I say a little bit tied up and messed up for them. So they feel like that things are like tied up, and Fabon does feel tied up right now about what to do, okay? But definitely I feel like that he does have a lot of positive feelings right now. Like I don't feel like that Fahman is really trying to think negatively or anything like that. If this news is true and things do come out, I feel like that Fahman would not really feel that upset. I feel like that he does feel a bit stressed and tied up on how things are gonna be for him and Symbol from now on. But I haven't checked if this news is true or not. But if this news is true and maybe it does get proved that it's true, I don't feel like that Fahman is gonna be upset because Fahman, like I told you guys, he does view Sumbul as a victory for him. He does view Sumbul as something that he does want to share with the world. If it wasn't for the father and the things that are going on, I said that Fahman does want commitment with Sumbul, and he's ready to scream to the world that how he feels about her. It is not something that he does want to hide, and that's why these months I've been telling you guys that they both do feel tied up because they want to be more free. They want to be able to enjoy their bond more freely, which they are not able to. And so I feel like even if this news is turned out to be true, I don't feel like that Fman is going to be upset, because at the end of the day, he does want the world to know about him and Sumbul, because he does not want to hide that. They're only hiding that because of circumstances. So right now, let's get into more of Fahman's energies and then Sumbul's, and then I'm gonna check if the news is true or not. Okay. But if the news is true, I don't feel like that Fahman is scared that the world is gonna know. In fact, I feel like that he does want the world to know that what him and Sumbul do have. They're only hiding it because of certain reasons, not because they both actually want that. So let's see what else is in Fahman's current energies when it comes to Sumbul. What is in Fahman's current energies? Yeah, so like I said, I feel like Fahman does feel a sense of confusion as well right now, because he's not sure if this is gonna be good for them. I feel like that he would be happy, like if it's like proved that, they still have a good bond and all of that, because I don't feel like that is something that he does want to hide anymore. He does want to share with the world, but at the same time, um, Fahman is scared because the Emperor coming in, Simba's father, as you guys can see, Fahman is scared that this can be something that can sort of ruin things between him and Simba again, and maybe Simba's gonna have to be distanced away from him again, not able to be contact again, because if her father knows, things can be difficult again, is what I'm trying to say. And I know a lot of you guys, what I'm saying right now, you guys are not going to believe it, or you guys are going to think that I'm making things up, but this is something that I'm picking up, so I am going to share what I pick up in my cards for you guys. And so Fahman does feel that whatever this situation is, he's scared that this is going to affect him and Sumbul, if the father knows, because he knows that if things can like come to light and things can be proved, then definitely like it's not gonna look good for Sumbul and Fahman, because the father would know, and the father is like really protective, and he still is not really agreeing for things and their friendship. Okay. But Fahman is really serious about Sumbul. Like I said, he does want marriage, as you guys can see with these two cards, and he would like a new beginning since a long time. But at the same time, he would want things to happen in a good way, not like her father suddenly finding out and then um everything being ruined again. Okay, so Fahman is conflicted. Like at the same time, he does want the world to know, but at the same time, the father, is it he gonna accept things, or is he gonna make things more difficult? That's what I'm picking up right now. So that's where Fahman is standing, you guys. So even if maybe the news is fake, it does have some truth to it, because I have been telling you guys in my readings that they are connected. Sumbul and Fahman are connected, and they meet up sometimes even. And even in Holi, I did tell you guys that they have met. So definitely, like, they do try to meet up whenever they can. So even if this news is fake that they did not see them recently, it does have some sort of truth to it, because Sumbul and Fahman do actually hang out whenever they can. So right now let's get into Simba's current energies and see what I can pick up for Simba right now. What is Simba's current energies towards Fahman? How does Simba currently feel towards Fahman? What is her current energy? What is Simba's current energy towards Fahman? Fahman right now? Yeah, you guys, Sumbul is not really happy right now. I feel like that Sumbul is way much more stressed than Fahman. She does feel really tied up. She does feel really scared and careful. She does want things to be fixed with her family and Fahman, but she does feel right now it's not the time. Sumbul is very scared and careful. She does feel that like things are messed up right now. She does feel pulled side to side, and she does sort of want to block everything. She just wishes that nothing comes out on social media, and so she definitely is not happy with this news coming out, okay? And so, yeah, I feel like it is because Sumbul, she does not want things to come into light when it comes to her father because she knows her father is still not accepting. So if this news came out and it does get proved, it will be not good for Simba. And Simba does have a lot of fears. And I feel like maybe when this news came out, she really wasn't happy and she was really scared. And I feel like even she panicked between her and herself, okay? She definitely does want things to be fixed with her father and Fahman. And that is something that she has been manifesting. But she feels that they had to be really careful and take things slow first. And right now, if things do come into the light, then that's not going to be good. So Simba definitely does have a lot of fear. And she's not really happy with the news at all. So definitely this is something that I'm picking up. Let me get more information regarding Sumbul. What else is Sumbul currently feeling towards Fahman? Yeah. You guys, Sumbul is scared right now. Yeah, as you guys can see here with the devil, like there's like a person that does not want them to be together, and Sumbul is really fearing right now. She's really fearing that she is connected with Fahman right now, and she's fearing that that would be broken once things are out, okay? And so she does really fear the tower moment. She is scared, she's worried, but I do pick up contact. So Sumbul and Fahman for sure are in contact right now. That is something that is truth. They are in contact, and they are connected right now still, okay? So they are in contact, and I feel like maybe Sumba and Fahman have talked about things. But like I said, Fahman is sort of happy if this news came out because Fahman does want the world to know at one point because he does not want to hide forever. That's how Fahman is. Symbol is not because she does want things to happen slowly at the right time, and she does feel if things came out right now, it's not going to be good for them, and she is really fearing the devil a lot. So you guys see how things are going on. They both are sort of on different pages, and they both sort of deal with things differently. Bamon is sort of, yes, he's worried about how things are going to be, but at the same time, he does want to share with the world, where Simba does want to be careful and want to be more private because she does fear third party interferences of things getting even more complicated than they already are. So, last thing before I get the messages is, did they actually get spotted by the reporters? Did they actually meet? What is the truth when it comes to that? So you guys, for sure they're connected. Whether they met recently or not, they are connected. I am picking up contact right now, and I did even pick up contact all these few months, okay? Yes, sometimes it's not consistent. It's not always every day, but they are connected somehow, okay? So right now, let's see. Did Sumud and Fahman actually meet, and did the reporters actually see them together? What's going on with that? Did Sumud and Fahman actually meet? And did the reporters actually see them? Okay, and I will pick more cards. Did Symbol and Fahman actually meet, and did the reporters actually see them? Symbol and Fahman actually meet. Did Symbol and Fahman actually meet recently? Wow, you guys, did you see that? Wow. You guys, everything is meant to be, okay? And this card, out of all the cards, came out, which is the last card I was supposed to pull, reunion. We will always come back to each other. So, let me explain to you guys. So, I do feel that they have met, and like I said, they are connected, and they meet whenever they can. Okay, because there is still unfinished business. They still have things to work out. They still have a lot of things to discuss and resolve because their situation is still not fully solved unless they talk and contact. And so they do reunite. They do meet, like I do tell you guys, even before this news came out. But Definitely, I am not sure if the reporters actually have seen them because I don't really pick up that this meeting has is really recent. So maybe someone from the news or someone normal has seen them and maybe reported to the channel, and then maybe it came out, but I don't feel like that they have met recently or the reporters specifically saw them. So it can be someone outside of the reporting or stuff like that that did sort of call the reporters and tell them that we have seen them together at some time. So I do feel like that the news does have some sort of truth to it, and whether it's like true or not that they actually have seen them, Sumon and Fahman do hang out off of camera, okay, which I have been saying for a while now, and even the reunion came out right now. But they are tired of chasing. They're tired of this drama going on. So definitely, like whenever they meet, they try to discuss things. They try to resolve things. Okay, as they do not want to chase things anymore. They don't have to worry about things anymore. They just want to settle down and have everything balanced. They want a new beginning. So I do feel like that the news that came out does have some truth to it, but I'm not really sure that they exactly have seen Subud and Fahmad together, okay? So I feel like in one way or another, they maybe have gotten news that Subud and Fahmad have met, but did they exactly see them? I'm not really sure about that. But something that is true is that Sumbul and Fahman have met, okay? And that's what I'm picking up, you guys. And this is the truth that I'm picking up for Simbal and Fahman. I know a lot of people are not gonna accept it or probably not gonna believe it, but I do say when I pick up in my cards, and all of that what I'm picking is like constant. I've been telling you guys all these months that I feel like that Simbal and Fahman are in contact, they are connected. They meet whenever they can, but all of it is secretively because they cannot really be open. Okay. And yeah, I feel like that Simbal and Fahman though are stressed right now because it's not really a good situation in their favor right now if things actually do come out, okay? But definitely I feel like the news does have some sort of truth to it, okay? Um, and yeah, all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and that you guys got clarity, and I hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.